Alright, let's solve this. So we have this block of mass na gi-release lang dire. So it will slide down because of gravity. And such as this one here, we have two segment of the surface. Kaning dire is frictionless and this one is not friction. So let's have first an intuition of the problem. Dire, pag abot niya dire manggod, it will gain a velocity. So na siya velocity at this point here. And of course from here to here, uh, another type of motion, still accelerated motion, actually pareho lang siya, no, pero dire it will go against the friction. So pag abot dire mo stop siya. So we can solve this in many ways, no. uh, we can solve using energy problem, energy work energy theorem, or we can solve using purely Newton's laws example. So uh, okay, before we solve this, I'll although we already have this derived in the class what's the acceleration there, but I like to derive it again just to be clear and for our audience also nga wala pa kabalo nga na siya, no. So first let's start here. We want to know okay, what information do we have on this part? We have this distance. Let's call this distance now. Okay, just let's call that distance d from there. And it turns out that we can get d direction, no, because given ni siya. So we have a triangle, duha ang given angle, and this the opposite side. So we can, this is the hypotenuse. We can get, so natay d, so check, no. Because we need to solve the velocity at this point dire. What is the velocity of the block the moment that it reaches the ground? So what do we need to calculate for the final velocity? We have already the initial velocity. So check initial velocity. So we have v naught as the given. We can solve d and we want v. Okay. What else do we have? Well, we can solve a we can know the acceleration here by using Newton's laws of motion. So in order to complete the equation, we can to solve the kinematic equations, because in kinematic equations, the kinematics manggod is we need three, right? Yeah, we need three informations. Okay, in every kinematic equations there are four variables there. So in order to use an equation, you need three information. So natay v, we are asked for v, so natay v naught initial, v naught, and we have d, and so we can get a. Okay, and how do we get a? We can get now a using Newton's laws of motion. So in order to do that, we first solve for a by solving this. So ang itong buhaton is that we construct an axis on this direction such that the x-axis, this is the x-axis and this is the y-axis. So I'm going to solve this in assuming that there is friction on this. Kay para next time, next problem, dili na ako siya i-solve nga nung I can just let my friction to be zero and achieve this condition dire. Okay? So I will assume a friction. So since na dire ang movement, so the kinetic friction now is going, okay, the kinetic friction is clearly going, okay, that would be in green. So this is my kinetic friction, and this is my weight of the block, which is just mass times g. And of course, I would have here my normal force, which is perpendicular to the surface. Now, tanaw na to, we have this triangle here. Kani nga triangle. This is a right triangle. Okay? Kani siya is, if this is the weight, so this one here must be the weight x. Right? Kani. And this one is the weight y. The y, because this is the y-axis. So this one right here is the weight y. Okay? So now, let's analyze this. Note that the normal force, it would only return all the forces perpendicular to the surface. So, ato na siyang kung ano, no? So here, we solve using our standard way of solving Newton's law. So how do we start here? So we start with summation of forces, right? So natay summation of forces, okay, summation of forces, and this is equal to MA. Now, our MA, in fact, duha ni siya ka equation. This will lead to into two equations. The first equation is the summation of forces along X. This is equal to MAX. And we have summation of forces along Y is MAY. And why did we turn our axis this way? Because in this case, if we tilted our axis, notice that our acceleration is purely along the X. This is our acceleration. So we don't have AY. So this is actually, in this system, this becomes 0. One of the axes is in equilibrium. Okay? One of the axes is in static equilibrium. Only the x-axis is not in equilibrium. So it simplifies the problem a lot. Okay? So now let's go through this one. From this case, unsa ning A? This is okay. We call this now MA, and this is the A that we are looking for. Dire. Okay? This A here is exactly this A that we need. So let's solve that. Okay? So what are the forces along X? So summation of forces along X. What are the forces along X? Well, on the negative side, again, this is friction. Okay, I forgot to write that one here. This is kinetic friction. So you have now minus the kinetic friction because it's going on the negative direction. And of course, on the positive X, we have this weight X. So plus weight X. And this is equal to MA. But what is weight X? Now, let's look at this one. We can geometrically solve, and I want you to take, you can solve it yourself, that if this angle here is theta, if this is any theta here, then this will also be this angle, exactly this angle, this right triangle. Kani nga angle ha, dili ni, no? We also have this angle here. So, but we will be needing this angle. So that angle is also theta. You can show that by geometry. So ibig sabihin, we now know exactly what this angle is. Okay? So in that case, we can now find weight X. Weight X is just, okay, this one is weight, this one here. So that's just weight sine of theta, right? It's the opposite. Okay? So, okay, akong isulat din na. Summation of forces along X. This is friction. What is friction? This is, friction is just minus mu K times the normal force plus weight X. What is weight X? That is plus weight sine of theta. And this is equal to MA. So, we can solve for weight, that is as mg, but still, unknown atong n. Wala tay n. But notice that n is just the response of the surface on all the forces along y. So, in order to get n, we will still need the forces along y. Actually, kung walay friction dire kung kanilang, okay, we can now go directly. But then, na siya friction. So, that we need to find n first. So, to find n, we go to summation of forces along y. What are the forces along y? So, in this case, that would be n, and on the negative one, that is n. On the negative one, so plus negative, so minus weight y. And this is equal to 0. From here, we can see, but what is weight y? Weight y is just, if weight x is weight sine, so in this case, weight y is actually the adjacent. So sa ato pa, weight y is cosine. So in this case, this equation now becomes n minus weight cosine theta, which is mg cosine of theta, and this is equal to 0. From here, we now have the value for n. N equals mg cosine of theta. So, what would be our acceleration? Balik ta dire is, let's substitute this. This is our equation 1, and let's call this ana. What we want to do is substitute equation asterisk to equation 1. So, what do we get now? Minus mu k n. What is n? By the way, given whatever is mu k here, n is mg cosine of theta minus, plus weight sine theta. So this is mg sine of theta equals ma. And as you can see now, uniform ang m, tanan na term, so we can cancel out m. Right? If we cancel out m, what we get is just this. A equals, we can factor out G. So G times, unahon natin yung positive. So we have sine theta minus mu K cosine of theta. So we now get our acceleration. This is much more general because this acceleration is solved with assuming an eye friction. But in our problem, we see that this is frictionless. Sa ato pa, in our problem, in our situation, here, for this part here, segment, mu K equals 0 because kanila ang na mu K dire, no? Dire, frictionless means mu K is 0. From here, we see that our acceleration A is just equal to G sine of theta. So we now know A, we have V naught and D. First, let us solve D. What is D? Okay, D is the hypotenuse. 100 is the opposite. And we have the angle here. So, di ba, na kay angle, diri ang angle nato. So, mo ni ang opposite, mo ni ang adjacent, and this will be our hypotenuse. So, the sine of theta is equal to opposite, no? Over adjacent. So, in that case, opposite over hypotenuse. So in this case, meaning that we have sine of what's the angle? 60 degrees, equals opposite, which is 100 is our opposite, over D. Okay, so D now is equal to 100 over sine of 60. Let's just call this theta first. Okay, basin mo naray mo-cancel, no? Much better manggod that we will express everything sa in the given. So we'll derive the formula. So we now have D. We now, okay, check ni siya. This is the 0, check, and this is check. Which equation, kinematic equations? Recall what are the 4 kinematic equations. I'll put it here. We have X, the distance is equal to V final plus V initial, V naught over 2 times T. This is our equation, kinematics, let's call this K1. And K2 would be X is equal to V naught initial, that's initial velocity, plus times T times 1/2 80 squared. And then the third equation is V equals V naught plus 80. Okay, let's call this K2. This is K3. And K4 is 2AX equals V squared minus V naught squared. Asa nga equation in kinematics ni appear ang upat. Okay? Asa siya sa, ang tulo. And we can see that here, V naught, V, D, and A. Here, in that case, our D is actually X, no? We can just use X as our D, okay? So, here, X is equal, okay, this is K4. So, from here, atong is our X is actually our D. So, we can use equation 4, no? From that, okay, 2A, we know that, okay, we will use 2AD is equal to V squared minus V naught squared. From here, makita nato our V naught squared is 0. So, here, this is just 2A, which is 2G sine of theta times D. What is D? My D would be 100. Okay? Let's just call this H. Instead of 100, I'll use again a variable for this. Okay, H. This one here, which is equal to 100. So, that would be, in this case, our D would be H over sine of theta. Mas ninot maguding formula atong i-derive tungod kay makuha na tong general form. And this is equal to V squared. In this case, this is the reason why I told you nga, much better siguro di sa nato i-substitute ang di sa nato i-solve isa-isa and use numbers. We can use formula. Kay tanaw diri nag-cancel, right? And as we can see, our V now, the velocity at this point, let's call this point B. Okay? Let's call this, the velocity at B is just equal to square root of 2gh. Okay? And in fact, that's what will you get based on pag unsay angle diri. That means that our velocity here, as long as there is no friction, it will be independent of the angle. Okay? So we now have VB as 2gh. Okay. So we don't have to worry about this. We can solve this. Okay, we can solve that And okay, I'll just find my calculator first. Uh, okay, I have a calculator here. So that would be I can solve V naught derecho. I mean VB, and okay, sorry, 2GH. So square root, wait lang. Okay, square root of 2 times, okay, that is square root of 2 times 9.8 times uh, uh, 9.8 times, what is the height? My height is 100. Okay, and that would give me 44.27. This is 44.27 meters per second. Now, okay, by the way, in order for you to use the formula, dapat we should be in the standard units, SI units. Why? Because our force is in newtons, and meaning if we use newtons as the unit, unless you will use another unit, no, if we are using newtons, meaning that our distance should be in meters and velocity is in meters in per second, and of course acceleration is meters per second squared. So pag compatible na itong units, automatically velocity will be meters per seconds. Now ato ang next karon would be, um, we now have this velocity here at VB. Okay, the bali na po diri ato ang problem. So in the second phase now, what are the given for the second phase? Okay, VB, we have our, we know that the velocity here, let's call this point C. So VC must be equal to 0. That is that is, okay, we know that it must be 0. Okay, mo na tong condition, mo stop siya dira. So we have actually B final, no? We have VC. Okay, what else do we have? We have VC, and we want to look for X. Now, in order to find this, what is the possible another variable that we can get? Well, we can get A. But dili na to makuha diretso ang A, only that diri na pod at this point here we will now solve another Newtonian problem na pod diri. Okay? So from this case, I will make an axis again on this one, and the only force acting on this one is through the negative x, and that would be the kinetic friction. I don't care about the forces on y. Well, of course, ang forces on y, from the forces on y actually, what you will get, okay, here, so on the forces on, okay, summation of forces on x, that would be minus friction, kinetic friction, plus, is there any other force on x? Wala na. So this must be equal to ma. This is the a that we are looking for. Kani siya, mo ni siya nga a. Okay, this is exactly that a. So, if that is that a, okay, what is now our friction? Again, our friction is just minus mu k n equals ma. Notice that, okay, again, to get a, we need to solve summation of forces along y. What are the forces along y? We have n and the weight. Now, and the weight, now kung makita niyo, wala na siya angle, right? Because ano ta diri? The weight is perpendicular to the surface itself. So from here, n minus the weight equals 0. So n is just equal to the weight, or this is equal to mg. So sa ato pa, this is minus mu k mg equals ma. From this case, our a now would be equal to minus mu k g. We have our mu k. What is our mu k? That would be 0.2, and we have g. We can certainly na ana nino, okay na ni, okay ni. We can again use the same equation and solve for, this time we are solving for x. So that x, from this equation, x now would be equal to v squared minus v naught squared over 2a. Now notice here that our acceleration is negative. Well, this is expected. Why? Why is this expected? Because our acceleration is going against, that's why mo stop siya dire. Because our initial velocity is positive, right? As we can see, our initial velocity is positive. If we have an acceleration on the opposite side, we're expecting that the next series of velocities will be lesser than the initial. And expected na siya. Okay? So from here, okay, of course, this is our final VC. This is just VC. This is just 0. So, in fact, what we get now is minus. What is V naught squared? What is our VB? This is VB is square root of 2GH. Squaring that is 2GH over 2 times negative mu K G. And as we can see, we have a very, very simple problem here. Form. Cancel. And the negative will cancel as well. So, unsay makita nato? From here, our x is just equal to h over mu k. Very simple. This is what we need. From here, we can solve this, no? Without even using a scientific calculator, we can solve that. Okay, let me solve that myself. That would be h is 100 divided by 0.2. And as we can see here, x now would be equal to 500 meters. Okay, this will be our answer. Okay, now there is another way actually to solve this in much more in a much easier solution. Okay, I'll solve that, but I'll use another sheet of paper. Wait. Okay. Okay, I'll use this one. Okay, balik ko dire. But I'll be solving that using the work energy theorem. Okay, what is the work energy theorem? The work energy theorem. Work energy theorem. What is the work energy theorem? We have delta E, the energy in which is equal to, this is the energy at B minus the energy at A, is equal to minus the work done by friction. Minus the work done by the non-conservative force. Only the non-conservative force here. Okay? That's the minus the work done by the non-conservative force. So in this case, if there is no non-conservative force, if there is no non-conservative force, so saan ang non-conservative force? Well, contact forces just like friction. Okay? Then, work WNC equals 0, right? From here, our equation now is just delta E equals 0, or here we have the energy at A equals the energy at B. But what is the energy at A? This is the sum of two energies. This is KE plus PE at point A. And this must be equal to KE plus PE evaluated both at point B. This is the usual, Now, tanaw na to. As you can see here, on the first scenario, on the first equation, this is fully a conservative system. We call that whenever there is no non-conservative force, it is a purely conservative system. But whenever there's a presence of at least one non-conservative force, then it will be called a non-conservative system. So this is a purely conservative system, no? Because we assume that this is frictionless. So wala siya non-conservative force dira. Okay? So we can solve that one. Let's take this as our point A. So 1/2, we will use this one. MVA squared plus MG. What is the height at A? That is just H. Right? Equals, at point B, 1/2 MVB squared, which is mauni atong ginapangita dire, plus mg times what is the height of B. We can set this as our zero potential, no? Okay, H man. So this must be 0. So in this case, 0 ni siya. And our initial velocity at A is 0. So here, tanawa, mag-cancel ang M pod. M will cancel out. And what is left is GH equals 1 half VB squared. From here, we see that our VB equals square root of 2GH. Just like what we obtained here. Okay? Pero kung makita niyo, it's just two lines of equation. This is how efficient energy method is in mechanics. It's much better. Okay? Now, how about on the second system? Okay, we'll solve this one. On the second system, we can still use work energy here, pero we have to deal with this one. Okay, so meaning for the second system, we must first calculate the work done by friction. But what is the work done by friction? Fk. That is the frictional force, the work done, times the distance that it will travel, times the angle, cosine of the angle between F and X. So, for example, if this is our F here and this is our X, this will be our theta. Now, in this case, let's analyze this one. Notice that in this case, asa directed ang ano? Our friction is directed there and our X is directed here. They are totally separated by 180 degrees. So, kabalo na taan ni karon. And in fact, cosine of 180 is just -1. So in this case, our situation, this is -1. So what we have now is minus friction. This is because we have -1. So minus Fk is just mu k. N is mg. We have already solved this. Times x. So diha pa lang mugawas ng x, right? So let's calculate this. EB minus EA equals negative work done by friction. What is EB? Okay, in this case, EC minus EB equals the work done by friction, negative of that. Okay, so what is our EB? Our EC, by the way, this is 1 half MVC squared plus mg. What is our height at C? Since we can set this as 0, so this is a 0, no? Minus, okay, let's put something, okay, kuhaan mo ni siya. Okay, this is 1 half MVB squared. Okay, VB squared. But what is VB squared? VB squared is square root of 2GH squared. So that is just times 2GH. Okay? Plus mg times 0 again. Wala change in kinetic energy. This is the work done by friction. This must be equal to minus mu k mg x. So we have this equation now. And we know that VC is just 0. So unsa pa yung mga 0? So wala na ni siya dire. Notice here that ang mabilin is, okay, cancel ang 2 mgh. So we have now minus mgh equals what? Minus mu k mgx. From here, cancel ang negative. Okay, our negative will cancel. And so is our m and also our g. From here, we also get x as equal to divided by mu k h over mu k. And this is again equal to 500 meters. And the same sa ato ang exactly the same. But this is a much easier calculation than this one, right? This is the power of the principle of energy. So, which one will you use? Of course, I can use this one. I want to use this one. This is much easier. But you can also use this. The problem in Newton's laws, in solving problem with Newton's laws, is that first you must solve the vectors using summation of forces. You have to solve vectors there. And then, find acceleration dito, whatever you can find in that one. And then after that, after Newton's laws, you use kinematics to solve the motion. Ang work energy theorem or the conservation of energy, this is actually the conservation of energy in general, is that our system, our energy, I mean, Newton's laws and kinematics are already incorporated in this formulation here. That's the power of it. It's magic. This is much easier solution. In fact, if you go to advanced physics, especially when you go to Lagrangian mechanics, no, Lagrangian approach and Hamiltonian approach, Lagrangian or lahi ni sila, Hamiltonian mechanics, okay? These are formulated in terms of energies. Okay? So anyway, kana lang. Thank you for watching.